Hi, I'm Brett Golden. For those of you who are on Twitter, you can follow me at GoldenB. And I'm here to tell you that you should be giving away all your money. But not just giving away all your money to anyone. You know, we all get appeal letters in the mail showing big fuzzy cats, charismatic pandas, polar bears. They're saying, give us your money, donate your money. I'm telling you, don't be a donor. Don't do it. Don't give in to the cute factor. What you want to be is you want to be an investor. You want to be investing in causes you care about, social, political, environmental outcomes. I invest in KEXP, a radio station out of Seattle, because I want to see increased awesomeness. When I invest in them, I want more awesomeness in the world. So what are you going to invest in? It can be very challenging to figure this out. It's sort of like trying to play Scrabble and go bowling at the same time. It's exhilarating, exciting. Ultimately, it can be a little exhausting. I know from experience. So you have to do your homework. There are thousands and thousands of ineffective, inefficient organizations, agencies, community groups to donate to or to invest in. Don't invest in them. You're wasting your time. And they'd kill me if they heard me say this. For full disclosure, I work for a nonprofit. They'd kill me if they heard that say that also. So there's a trend towards increasing transparency that really helps us out here. More and more organizations and their funders are making clear where they're getting their money, how they're spending it, and who's giving. One of the groups that's working with that transparency is charitynavigator.org. They're online. They've evaluated the financial health of over 5,000 nonprofits. They're a great source to go to and saying, hey, who can I invest in? Where can I do it? They're not perfect. One of the other groups, guidestar.org, doesn't actually evaluate anyone, but they provide an opportunity for user reviews. They've got over 1.8 million nonprofits on their site. Some of them are incomplete, but again, it's a growing trend to see those user reviews on there. They've got more and more every day. Me, I look for something different. I look for instant gratification. I'm looking for the bite-sized, delicious cupcakes of the nonprofit world, which actually isn't us. But what I'm looking for, maybe with chocolate frosting, maybe with vanilla, is micro-philanthropy. It's making small investments, connecting individuals with people, projects, and the communities that they're involved in, with the idea that enough small investments will actually lead to a greater outcome. There's arguments that it may or may not work. I think it does. IOBI, In Our Own Backyards, is one example out of New York City that works on online micro-philanthropy. They work on connecting individuals with their environmental communities in New York City. And so you'll see recipients, primarily community groups, post projects on their website. These projects range from hundreds of dollars to hundreds of thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars. And they may be a carousel, a playground, a new garden. You, as an individual investor, go online and say, ooh, I like that project. It's in my community. It's in Brooklyn. It's in Manhattan. I'm going to invest in it. I'm going to give my money towards this. I'm going to see an outcome that's connected directly to me, that connects me to my community. It works pretty well. It doesn't work as well for bigger projects, which is kind of an issue. So you want to do more. You have a small amount of money. You want to do more. You're a capitalist. You want to make money. You can go into microfinance. You want to leverage your dollars. Kiva.org. I don't know if any of you have heard of that. They're pretty popular. They're well known. They connect small investors with entrepreneurs at a global scale. There's a lot of arguments to support them, a lot of arguments against it, but they do a really good job of working with local organizations in making those investments. The great thing about them is you, as an investor, donate a small amount of money, entrepreneur takes it, either starts a new business, advances the business they already have, hopefully earns a profit, gives that money back to you. Now, the question of whether they're actually being successful, whether they actually have outcomes, is still out there. So you want to do even more than that? You want more leverage? Get your friends together. Form what people call giving circles. I prefer to call them investor circles. You go out, pool all your money, invest in one cause. You all see one outcome together. So how do you know if you've seen an outcome on your investment? How do you know what you've done? Have you seen more awesomeness? I think I have. It's very hard to do. It's probably the hardest thing about nonprofit organizations in this kind of community work is telling whether you've got awesomeness or telling whether you've got an outcome. One organization, one for-profit organization doing this kind of work at the forefront is SVT Group. They're out of San Francisco. As they put it, they quantify the unquantifiable. And so far, they've done a good job out of it. They've been featured in national news, national media, a lot of magazines about them. I'd go look them up. You'll probably hear more about them in the future. So why now? A leading philanthropy advisor recently said that the philanthropists of the 21st century will be smaller in size and much greater in numbers than the last century. So that means you. So go make those investments.